So I love coming to work to an office filled with toys, but really I think that what that represents is that the work that I do with children and families keeps me very creative and innovative and thinking outside of the box. I got into this field because I knew from very early on that I loved working with children and was very, very curious about children and their development. And eventually that led me to want to understand more of how an individual child is a part of a family or a community or a culture, and how all of those variables intersect and have an impact or an influence on the child's development. I also love getting to know these children and families and watching them grow, and ultimately getting to see them graduate from treatment and hearing back from them years later, and hearing that they're able to maintain the gains. So my name is Kirmayer, and I'm a clinical psychologist. So I've been ultimately now practicing for over 20 years as a clinician. Have really developed an expertise in working with anxiety and its various presentations across development. I love working with the early childhood population, but also find myself really enjoying work all the way up to pre-adolescence, and still integrating in what I went back for my doctorate to get, which is the idea of how to improve constantly treatment and intervention, how to take evidence-based treatments and add the creativity that's needed to make them constantly improve on their effectiveness.